Hi, this is Earthy Indigo, psychic, medium, intuitive, and tarot card reader. This is celebrity psychic reading, channeling, tarot card reading for Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. First card that we have is the Five of Pentacles, which connects to rejection, loss, fear, anxiety. All of the energy that's going on and swirling around Nicki Minaj. Now, if you go back to my Nicki Minaj reading, I spoke on a lot of the things that are going on right now that's prevalent. A real queen is gracious and knows when to pass the torch and pass her crown. Energy that's coming through around her is just not wanting to let go, not willing to bow down, feeling like she's worked too hard. When it's time for her to go into moguldom. Now, she's already a mogul. We've already seen, she has all of these endorsements and different things like that. But it's still an energy of her needing to step aside and go into the business side of things. Go into the business. It's the energy around just going into the business, finding other young fresh talent and putting them on, kind of like what's going on, the collaboration with her and Black China. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, that's her music gonna be trash, this and that, but the energy behind it is that she's gonna release an EP or some singles and they're gonna do really, really well. She's gonna make a nice amount of money. Like, they're going to do good for her. She's going to do well. Nicki Minaj, though, passed the crown. She's done extremely well to go from nothing to being worth over, what, $60-80 million? Come on. Come on now. It's take the crown off and pass it. Be gracious. That's the energy that comes through. Right now, it's the energy around her rejection, trying to keep up with the Joneses, and not financially keep up with the Joneses, but she's rich, but trying to stay relevant, and it's beginning to look desperate, which is what the Five of Pentacles represents as well. Desperation, rejection, fear of loss, fear of not being on top, fear of not being a queen bitch. But 80 million, come on. 80 million, just got another, Mac deal, like she's the Pepsi, like all of that, come on. It's more of an energy of her needing to find other young talent, put the barbs on, kind of a thing. That's what's coming through very strong. There is an energy in what just came through around a contest for the barbs coming up. The people who are really fans of Nicki, a contest is going to be coming up. That energy came through very strong. Kind of like be Nicki Minaj, or live a day like Nicki Minaj, or come through like Nicki Minaj, or like you really get to live her lifestyle for a day or a few days, or is a connection to a contest with Nicki Minaj that's going to be coming up. That just came through very, very strong. So be on the lookout for that. It feels like they're going to get to be her for a day. Like, it's more of an energy of being her for a day, living her life, living that lush life for a day. Kind of an energy coming through. But right now, her and her team are scrambling. Desperate attempts. It looks bad. It comes through as a rejection kind of an energy. And come on, Nicki Minaj has bars, like she has had bars, you know what I mean, like metaphors on top of metaphors on top of metaphors on top of metaphors. But music has changed, things has toned down, dumbed down. The era of the bars isn't as strong. Like now we have like the mumble rap, things have slowed down a bit. The trap rap, but it's like it's slowed down. It's not so much people are listening for those catchy ass punchlines. Now it's just about the energy that you bring with you. People love a rags to riches story, and that's what Cardi B is. From the bottom, and now she here, and people love that. It won't be long for people start to turn on Cardi too, but she has to have her wave. And it's like Nicki passed the torch to Cardi. Cardi, you didn't have to pass the torch to Cardi, because Cardi, she got it and she running with it. Energy around Nicki, she is not well liked right now. Not necessarily by her fans, but of course people in the industry, it's just the energy of not being well liked. People aren't being as receptive. Some people aren't answering phone calls. Opportunities that were going her way are going to other young rappers, and other fresh meat. Cardi B, Cash Doll. Now, also around Nicki Minaj, in her desperate attempt of, reclaiming her spotlight, also an energy of Nicki going on reality TV or making lots of spots and guest appearances on different reality TV shows like Love and Hip Hop, different things. We're going to start to see her a lot more, and it feels like it is connected to Love and Hip Hop. It is connected to a reality TV show. We're going to see her. Now, I'm not saying she's going to be on there and she's going to be a star on the show, like you're going to constantly see her. No, but she'll be sitting somewhere and somebody will come in and talk to her. Brief little thing, very brief, a little snippet, just to give her a little pop to that audience. That's coming up. Strong connection to her working in film and TV, and not necessarily production, but in TV. Like, it's a connection to her and developing. Now, I know she had that show that was supposed to be coming out, and people behind the scenes got pissed. Lots of opposition, destruction, being very self-destructive, which is what of course, the Five of Swords represents. Destruction, self-destruction. She's doing it. Right now it's more of an energy that she needs to lay back and chill. Lay back and chill. It's the energy more so she's the one behind the things, poking the fire, poking the bear. When it's more of an energy that she should lay back, chill, watch the youngins come up. She's still straight. You got $80 million. Like, she's still straight. She's still straight, but she's the one doing the poking, the opposition. It's the energy from Cardi that Cardi would have loved to collaborate with Nicki Minaj before all of the drama. Would have loved to work with her. Would have loved to been, snapping, doing pictures for Instagram with her. It's the energy around Cardi's feelings that they were hurt by Nicki, and it's the energy that comes from Nicki. Like, she can be a bully, a bit of a bully, but these young girls ain't gonna take that shit. Like, they're not gonna take it. But ultimately Nicki is the one doing her own self-destruction. She's the one messing up. She's the one she's the one doing her own self-destruction. She's tearing herself up. It's more of an energy for Nicki needing to chill, relax, not fade to black, but just chill, relax, do more. She's going to do more of the congratulating, more of the good job, more of the, trying to save face, save image. But it's kind of a little bit too late for that. It's coming off as desperate. It's coming off as desperate. Now, not the congratulating and telling them, you know, like, job well done, but the whole doing the Tokyo Tony, you know, video that she did where she's pretending to be Tokyo Tony, and, you know, doing the whole trying to break the internet kind of a thing. Well, not necessarily break the internet, but doing the whole Tokyo Tony thing, talking about mimicking some of the videos that Tokyo Tony, which is Black China's mom, like trying to do what Cardi B used to do before she came up, make the funny videos. It wasn't funny. We didn't think it was funny when Tokyo Tony did it. Ultimately, with the Five of Swords, though, it's the energy of her being her own worst enemy right now. She's the one that's self-destructing. She's doing it. But this is the energy of breaking her down. She's getting to her bare bones in her emotions and in her feelings. Kind of like going through a period of time where certain things are taken away from you so that you can get back to humble or get back to the basics, so then you can start grinding and climbing back up the rope. That's where she is. Things are being taken away. Doors are being closed. Phone calls aren't being answered. She's not as relevant. She's not as hot. Things are being taken away. Bare bones. Strong energy around her needing to just hop into the business. Hop into on the business side of things. Not being so addicted to the stardom in front of the camera, being the baddest bitch in front of the camera, being the one with the most attention. It's more of an energy of her just being addicted to the attention of what stardom is, and not being the hottest, and that bothering her more so than the work ethic, the actual music, the hotness of it. If she wants to be successful again with her music, her next album is going to do well too. But if she wants to be successful with her music again, it's just a stronger energy. Like, she would have to ride the wave of what's going on. And it's not the energy that she's the most compatible with it. Cardi is winning because Cardi is new, Cardi is fresh. We've seen Cardi come from nothing to something with her Instagram, starting off from her you know, stripping to her Instagram page where she said funny things. It's just fresh, new energy. People like something new kind of a thing. And it's more like, Nicki, relax. Work on the business. Strong energy also behind her of TV, like reality TV. It comes through kind of like it comes through as production, like producing a string of shows. Feels like a show would be coming on BET. It feels like it comes through as like making of the Barbs, or I know a contest is coming up. That came through energetically really strong around a contest where you could be like her. But it feels like a TV show is also going to be coming up that's connected to her image, the Barbs, behind the scenes, like making up and coming young entertainers, rappers, like it feels like it's kind of like a making of the man show. That's what it comes through as. It's going to be a string of shows she's going to be involved with production wise. Next card is the Six of Pentacles. The first thing that came through is once she's over this hump of recognizing you can't be the queen of forever and you gotta pass the torch, pass the crown. Once everything's been stripped from her, and I don't mean financially stripped, she's going to be okay. This is more of her ego that's hurting. This is more of her pride that's hurting. Once she gets over that hump, there is a connection to her being with someone that is extremely wealthy, and it does give off the energy of kind of like the tennis, Serena, and the guy that runs the website, owns the website. It's a connection to Nicki getting with someone that is extremely wealthy, or getting with someone that is high profile, very high profile, very you know, next level, which is what, you know, it's next level. And she comes into her own, and there is an energy around a pregnancy for Nicki. Things are going to calm down around that time, level out. She's going to be more she's going to have more prosperity, more happiness, more growth, and be more generous. It feels like this child, this relationship, this love that she gets makes her very happy. But it's more so her ego. Even connecting with this person is more so about her ego. Like, okay, y'all bitches, or y'all rapping or whatever, but look what I got. It's kind of like the whole, and the rapper Eve wasn't that way, but she married a billionaire. It gives off that energy. Next level. Now I'm with the billionaire. You bitches catch up. That kind of an energy. Okay, and then the next card that we have is the Eight of Pentacles, where everything kind of evens itself out, levels out. She's comfortable, okay with where she is in life, kind of an energy. Things level out. She's happy. She's being photographed. She's with her child, living the life, the fabulous life. Like, she's going to be okay ultimately. It just comes together like she's mastered things, which is a connection to, of course, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles being a master of your craft. And she pulls everything back together. Of course, by that time, music would have changed triple times, but it's a connection to her having her own label deal or being an executive at one of these streaming services or record companies, because, well, record labels and record companies are going to be a thing of the past, but a connection to her having some type of leadership position at one of these streaming services, whether it be Tidal, whether it be Spotify, whether it be Apple Music, whatever, her playing a role there. Business wise, she's going to jump from in front of, on the stage, to a suit. Now, is she still going to be rapping and going around the world? Yeah, but it's a connection to her accepting the wave of life and going in her direction, which is business, and running it. Okay, I'm Earthy Indigo, psychic medium, intuitive, and tarot card reader. Click on the link in the description to book a reading. Remember, it's 3 questions for $10. I'm Earthy Indigo, and I love to read for you. Bye.